Hi, this is Subha from Capital Physical Therapy. We're going to go over the piriformis stretch today. There are many variations of doing the piriformis stretch. Piriformis muscle is a small muscle in your buttock area, and it does a lot of turning out of your hip along with other external rotators. External rotation is when your leg turns out like that from the hip. And we need to, you can stretch this when you have low back pain, when you have buttock pain, hip pain, and this is something that's useful to stretch. So I'm going to show you 2-3 variations of the stretch. There are some common variations, and for some, you can, when you have hip pain in the groin, doing a particular kind of stretch might be uncomfortable for you. So you can pick and choose depending on what works for you. I would encourage to do each stretch that you do and to try and hold it for at least 15 to 30 seconds and not to bounce in and out of the stretch. A static stretch should be held in position for a certain period of time to get the benefits of it. Okay, so the common things that are you might have seen are when you're lying down and either getting the shoulder, the knee towards the opposite shoulder, or getting into this position. When you get into this figure 4 position though, I would encourage you to more focus on, so for example, if I'm doing it on this side, to bring the thigh closer and not to force this hip, because that can produce discomfort. So I would definitely encourage, and you will get a good enough stretch by just pulling this closer as opposed to pushing this away. Okay, so pull the thighs closer. So that's one variation. Another simple way that you could do it is sitting on a chair and getting your leg like this. And for this to work, you really have to be sitting on your sit bones. If you're kind of curved here, you will not be able to get it. If you're sitting on your sit bone, you can do a stretch. Slide, lean forward from your waist, and you should feel that stretch in your buttock. You can also do it on the floor, a similar way. But I would not do the pigeon, because lots of times the pigeon, people try to move their hips off to one side, and that doesn't work well. So you sit like this in a figure 4 position. I just have my knee bent and to the side, sit tall, and lean forward. So these are a few variations of the external rotator or the piriformis stretch.